If you take a drive or even a stroll around the Queen's Park Savannah, more than likely you might catch a glimpse of one or even all of the seven beauties that line the western side of the Savannah. Ambard's House, Archbishop's Palace, Hayes Court, Stallmeyer's Castle, Millefleur, Queen's Royal College and Whitehall. These are all known as the Magnificent Seven. Captivated by their beauty, architecture and history, one local author thought it important enough to make learning about them even more relatable to children. Meet Jeunanne Alkins, who decided to give life to each of the Magnificent Seven structures and put together a book about it.
The book is designed to teach children about our built heritage, to get them to look around at, the places that are around them, the buildings that are around them, and ask questions about, what stories, the people who've lived in them, how they got there. The whole idea is conservation and heritage and to spark curiosity in children.
According to the author, she began writing this book in 2014, and with the help of a young local illustrator, Sayada Ramdial, she hopes her book raises an interest in children about the buildings in Trinidad and Tobago.
We brought the seven houses alive by giving them personalities, right? So they are a little bit older. They've been around for over 100 years. Each of the houses has a very distinct personality. At the end, we have the Professor QRC. Then we have Lady Hayes Court next, the Anglican Archbishop's home. We have Mrs. Millefleur, which is here. Then we have Dr. Rumor next door. Then we have Archbishop's Palace, he's known as the Archbishop. And Whitehall is next. She's known as Mrs. Whitehall. And at the end, we have Sir Stallmeyer, the castle.
The book will be available at a number of stores across the country from May. Ms. Alkins says she is hopeful it can show others what Trinidad and Tobago has to offer.
Well, I think it's important for children to learn about ourselves, right? So these stories that I am creating are so that children can see themselves in the stories, see where they live in the stories, but as well people on the outside can see what we really are like.
Joseph Bertrand, Education Officer and Outreach Officer of the National Trust of Trinidad and Tobago, agrees there is a story to be told.
These buildings, especially this one behind me, tells the story of a family, tells the story of a people of Trinidad and Tobago, and therefore be able to then inform us.
Khrystal Wilson, TTT News.